How do I make videos? That's the question I'm asking myself today because I've been out of the game for 3 years and yeah, I want to get back into it, but I feel really rusty. So I'm gonna go through all the basics again and try to relearn how to make videos. The first thing I'm gonna need is equipment. To record my video, I'm gonna need a camera. However, a phone works perfectly fine too, and that's how I recorded all my previous videos. Then, I'm gonna need art supplies. So today I'm gonna use some acrylic paints. And for that, I'm gonna need some brushes, some water in order to clean my brushes, a palette, and finally, a canvas. I've been working on this particular canvas for around 10 months, so yeah, today's the day to finally finish it. Alright, so everything's ready as you can see. So yeah, time to get started. As I start to repaint the moon, I'm gonna need some music. So let's get DJ Finzer on the set. I'm gonna go for something from 2016.
Back from the dead.
Okay, so finished the Earth, and I finished the moon. So now it's time to start doing the stars in the background.
The countdown has just begun. Are you ready? Let's go.
Now we're back from the dead.
Good morning, guys. And today is the day that I leave this place and we go somewhere else. So yeah, I'm gonna take this with me and we're gonna work on it when I get to my new place. Yeah. See you guys later. Yo guys, welcome to my new studio. So yeah, here's a little bit how the studio looks. Obviously not looking like the final result yet, but yeah, can't wait to show you guys what I got planned.
Back. Now we're back from the dead.
Alright guys, I finished the canvas last night and I think it looks amazing. But before I show you guys what it looks like, I want to go through what I've learned in the process of making a video again. So the first thing I learned was how to use my camera better. Like, I feel like before I did not know how to use my camera, especially in order to make videos. I was only playing around with photography. So being able to make a video again, especially with a nicer camera and all that, really helped me just learn how to use the camera and make good transitions and all that stuff. So yeah, it was really fun and I can't wait for what I'm gonna do in the future as I improve with using the camera and all that. So yeah, I also learned how to be myself in front of the camera. I don't know, I feel like before when I was younger I used to kind of copy other people and all that, but I realized that there's only one me, you know, there's always gonna be another person, but there's only one me. No one can be me. So that's what I've been doing, and I think yeah, that was really fun too, you know, just to rediscover myself in that way. With the painting, I learned how to be patient. Yeah, this canvas took me 10 months to finish, and yeah, it was a whole process. And yeah, I'm so glad it took me that much time. I'm so glad I had to go through all that trial and error before making the final piece, because it really taught me so many things. I couldn't learn without making mistakes and trying new things out, because yeah, if I don't try things out, I'll never know if they work. But thanks to me trying everything out, I was able to make an absolutely beautiful piece. So I decided to call this painting Trust the Universe, because not only did I have to trust myself in the process, I had to trust that, things were going to be alright in the end, Like, when I started making this painting, it was the beginning of a really, really rough time in my life. Like, I moved in with this guy that I really probably shouldn't have, and it was absolute chaos. Like, there's no order in that situation, and we just really did not get along. So it really felt like there was no out, and so I decided to put my emotions onto a canvas. And now that I finally finished that canvas, it really puts closure to that time in my life. It's really like I finished that time. I don't have to go back, but also I have something magnificent to show for those emotions that I felt. Like all that pain that I went through, there's a canvas that portrays my pain, but also shows that something that can be turned into good. Like, never would I have expected that, at the end of this canvas, I'd be back on YouTube and feeling, significantly better. And so, yeah, I guess this painting is really, a closure to, I don't know, a chaotic phase in my life. The final thing that I learned in this process was just to have fun, honestly. I don't know. I feel like with this painting, I really embrace the process rather than being focused on the result, which is a really good thing. Because I used to be really focused on what it would look like at the end and not really focused on the process. But now that I enjoyed the whole process of making the painting, the result just feels so much better. It feels so much better. Not only do I have a magnificent painting to show for it, but also I can just remember the whole process and how fun it was to make. So yeah, that's the final thing I learned. On that note, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Stay creative, and I hope you guys enjoy the result.
We're back from the dead.